Hey guys, it's the Miraculous Show! Today we'll be talking about Kagami Tsurugi.
Just so you guys know, we wanted to let you know that we won't be posting it as often as before, but we will try our best. Stay tuned and subscribe. Now let's get on to the video.
As a civilian,
Kagami is extremely skilled in fencing, both in defensive and offensive positions. She is also very agile, doing several acrobatics while dueling. Her prowess is equal or probably superior to Adrian. Another sword-based sport she is masterful in is kendo, just like her mother. Her mother also personally oversees her kendo practice.
Kagami considers archery a noble art alongside fencing, so it's possible she also excels at it. While she excels at almost everything, what doesn't she excel at? Comment down below what you think, though it has yet to be shown. According to Marinette, she is smart and observant, something especially seen during the contest in Ikari Gozen. She is a quick learner and a superheroine.
Some of Kagami's drawings, by the way, she's really good. Kagami is notably skilled in ice skating, proficient enough to do a combination spin, even though she only does it just for fun. Also, she is very good at drawing and sketching, even for a girl at her age. Moreover, she has knowledge of certain artists like Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec as Ryuko.
Ryuko has super enhanced skills such as her speed, agility, and strength, and almost being invulnerable to physical damage. Her natural ability in wielding a sword is enhanced.
Her superpowers, Wind Dragon, Water Dragon, and Lightning Dragon, allow her to transform into air, water, and lightning, respectively. However, once all three elemental transformations are used, she only has 5 minutes before she transforms back. As
Riposte wields a sword in combat, and as her sword is directly attached to her hand, making it impossible to remove it. She uses the swords to strike at incredible speeds and slice through any material. She can create shockwaves with her sword to slice objects from a distance. Also, she is capable of leaping great distances, and she is durable, quickly recovering from having an entire chimney collapse on her. As Oni-chan.
Besides possessing heightened abilities like speed, strength, and agility, Oni-chan possesses a sword that can wield powerful red energy. When she touches someone with it, they grow a horn like hers. They grow a horn. A horn seemingly works as a cell tower and sends messages to anyone with a mobile phone that is near the person, with the horn allowing her to trade places with the ones who get their message and continually track said person as a result.
However, it would appear that Oni-chan doesn't have full control over this power, as she wasn't able to prevent her from trading places with a firefighter when she was about to take Ladybug's Miraculous, or trading places with Ladybug who was tied up to a light post. Another effect of the horn is that whenever the person affected with it lies, the horn grows bigger, as lies.
Lies can create a massive white emerald sphere around herself that paralyzes any people who get caught up in it, provided they have told a lie at some point in their life. The aura sphere follows her wherever she goes, and victims remain paralyzed or frozen even after they are no longer in a sphere. However, she cannot freeze those who only tells the truth in their life, such as animals like jagged stones, crocodile, since aren't able to lie, as well as drones, since machines can't lie.
Kagami is a fierce and thoughtful girl who is dedicated to accomplishing any commitment she makes. Likewise, she can be somewhat reluctant and quite stubborn, willing to go out and take risks regardless of what is at stake for her. However, she learns from her mistakes, knowing there are times when she is not the winner. Despite her wits, Kagami has a small habit of jumping to conclusions, as shown when she saw a picture of Adrian and Lila together, assuming Lila was the girl he told her about in Frozor.
Kagami is an aggressive fencer that will taunt her opponent during a fight. While she doesn't like to lose due to her competitive nature, she spends her downplays her upset feelings and respective her rivals like Adrian. She can be quite emotive and rage-prone in spite of her exterminator.
However, Kagami is very hospitable and who ironly forms friendships with people after both approach her and solve their conflicts, suggesting an understanding side. She comes across as blunt and willing to speak her mind, telling Philippe she didn't want to take skating lessons multiple times, and even speaking for Adrian when asked. This is more evident that when she advises Marinette to Pan Cheng to stop hesitating. In Ikari Gozen, Kagami is shown to be a bit lonely, as she always wanted friends. Yet she is willing to reach out to Marinette in an attempt to be friends with her. However, much like Adrian started studying at school and making new friends, Kagami, because of this Tomo Tsurugi, her mother, doesn't know much about how to bond with others. This is shown when she tries to befriend Marinette, only resulting in awkward moments and using an app to make friends. These attempts including traditional Japanese friendship tropes such as latte, horoscopes, personality, compatibility, and a forced smile when attempted to discuss any of them.
Though having friends and being outside of her mother's strict rules, Kagami has started to become more playful and fun-loving and enjoys being disobedient at times in Heart Hunter, just like Adrian. Now that Kagami has made friends, she doesn't want to hurt them or lose them. However, she is aware that going after Adrian romantically would hurt Marinette, and no matter how to end up with him, someone will be heartbroken and over. It is thus that it will be willing to let him go, even for the sake of friendship, showing a realistic side. She would still like to be able to stay friends with Adrian, no matter what happens with Marinette. At the same time, though, as proven in Lai's terms of friendship, Kagami still has a lot to learn about, as one needs to accept their friend laws and what they might like about them. Despite not knowing what about Adrian's alter ego, she calls him silly when he is posed at her attempt at drawing him, calling his civilian self an image of perfection, mostly implying, like every other fangirl, she's looking at him through the same image Gabriel created of him.
As Ryuko, she is capable but a bit of a lone fighter as she tries to defeat Ikari Gozen on her own. However, she learns that she can't handle everything on her own. Ryuko is understanding and respectful towards Ladybug, giving up the dragon practice indefinitely because of the fact that her identity was revealed to Hawkmoth, which could lead to her loved ones being in danger, showing her protective and caring side. However, she is also a little revealing when she tells her mother in a Kumtai's form and by extension to Hawkmoth her identity.
As Riposte, she is fiercely obsessed with getting a rematch with Adrian and winning it, even if he has no condition to fight due Ed's injured ankle, and she considers that people that views not being good enough, fighters, and not worthy, such as Ladybug. Riposte is also arrogant and doesn't have a problem with outright attacking her opponents when they have no chance of defending themselves. Because of her obsession, Kagami had, without possibly knowing, had forgotten one of her competitors' true trademarks is good, true sportsmanship. However, despite this, she following Hakmat's commands without question, even if they conflict with her own goals.
As Oni-chan, she is obsessed with tracking Lila down because she thinks that she is taking Adrian. That's all for this video, but stay tuned for part 2.
Bye!
See you next time!